Have you ever stopped to consider the world teeming with life that's invisible to the naked eye? It's a realm of microscopic organisms, a universe of tiny entities that play a monumental role in our lives. These are the microbes, the bacteria, the viruses, and the fungi that inhabit every corner of our planet, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountain peaks, and even within our very own bodies. Did you know that the tiny microbes, some of which are responsible for causing diseases, have shaped the course of human history? From the devastating plagues of the past, to the common colds we experience today, these microscopic adversaries have constantly challenged our health and well-being. Understanding their nature and behavior has been a long and arduous journey, filled with groundbreaking discoveries and persistent efforts to combat their harmful effects. But it's not all doom and gloom when it comes to microbes. In fact, many of them are our allies, working tirelessly behind the scenes to support our existence. Consider the simple act of making yogurt. It's a process driven by the activity of beneficial bacteria, transforming milk into a creamy, tangy treat that's packed with nutrients. These microbial artisans are essential for creating a wide range of foods and beverages that we enjoy every day. And the benefits don't stop there. Microbes also play a crucial role in our digestive system. Our gut is home to trillions of bacteria, collectively known as the gut microbiome, which help us digest food, absorb nutrients, and even produce essential vitamins. This intricate ecosystem within us is a testament to the power and importance of these tiny organisms. They are essential partners in maintaining our overall health and well-being, working in harmony to keep our bodies functioning optimally. Yet, for centuries, these microscopic powerhouses remained hidden from our view, their existence a complete mystery. Can you imagine a world where the cause of diseases was attributed to bad air or evil spirits, where the role of microbes in our lives was completely unknown? It's a testament to human curiosity and ingenuity that we eventually uncovered this hidden world and began to unravel its secrets. Welcome to the fascinating history of microbiology, a journey through time that reveals how we went from complete ignorance to a deep understanding of these tiny but mighty organisms. It's a story of scientific breakthroughs, dedicated researchers, and a relentless pursuit of knowledge that has transformed our world in countless ways. And we're going to explore this incredible story in just 3 minutes. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of the key moments and figures that have shaped the field of microbiology, from its humble beginnings to its cutting-edge advancements. Long ago, before the advent of microscopes and scientific understanding, people believed that diseases were caused by a variety of factors, often rooted in superstition and folklore. They attributed illness to divine punishment, imbalances in bodily humors, or the influence of malevolent forces. One popular theory was the idea that diseases came from bad air, or miasma, which was thought to be a poisonous vapor emanating from decaying organic matter. This belief led to practices like burning incense and draining swamps in an attempt to purify the air and prevent the spread of illness. Others believed that diseases were the work of evil spirits or supernatural entities, requiring rituals and incantations to appease the gods or drive away the demons responsible for the affliction. These beliefs, while understandable in the absence of scientific knowledge, highlight the profound impact that ignorance can have on our understanding of the world around us. They had no idea about germs, the microscopic organisms that we now know are responsible for many infectious diseases. The concept of invisible entities causing illness was simply beyond their comprehension. And that's because microbes are invisible, existing on a scale that's far too small for us to perceive with our unaided senses. They are masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into their surroundings and evading our detection. To the naked eye, our vision, while remarkable in many ways, has its limitations. It can only perceive objects within a certain size range, leaving the microscopic world hidden from our direct observation. But even in 500 BC, amidst the prevailing ignorance, there were glimmers of insight, whispers of a hidden world that hinted at the existence of unseen life. Ancient Indian and Greek texts, preserved through the ages, contain intriguing references to the possibility of invisible organisms and their role in causing disease. These early observations, though lacking the scientific rigor of modern microbiology, demonstrate a remarkable intuition about the interconnectedness of life and the potential for unseen forces to influence our health. These early writings hinted at invisible life. They suggested that there might be entities too small to see that could be responsible for causing illness and decay. While these ideas were not fully developed or supported by empirical evidence, they represent a significant step towards recognizing the existence of the microbial world. Then came a breakthrough, a pivotal moment that would forever change our understanding of the world around us. It was a moment of scientific revelation, a spark of insight that ignited the field of microbiology and set it on its course of discovery. This breakthrough occurred in the 1600s, a time of great scientific and intellectual ferment. It was an era of exploration and discovery, as scientists and thinkers challenged long-held beliefs and sought to unravel the mysteries of the universe. The key figure in this breakthrough was Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, a name that should be etched in the annals of scientific history. He was a man of immense curiosity and ingenuity, whose passion for observation led him to make groundbreaking discoveries that would forever change our understanding of the world. Antonie van Leeuwenhoek, a Dutch cloth merchant, not a trained scientist, but a man with an insatiable curiosity and a knack for tinkering. He was driven by a desire to see the world in greater detail, to explore the hidden realms that lay beyond the reach of the naked eye. He built a simple microscope, a device that, while rudimentary by today's standards, was revolutionary for its time. Using his meticulously crafted lenses, Leeuwenhoek was able to magnify objects to an unprecedented degree, revealing a world of astonishing complexity and diversity. He became the first person to truly see and describe microorganisms, opening up an entirely new realm of life for scientific exploration. His observations were a revelation, challenging existing notions about the nature of life and paving the way for the development of microbiology as a distinct scientific discipline. To see bacteria and protozoa, the tiny inhabitants of pond water, saliva, and other substances. He meticulously documented his observations, providing detailed descriptions and drawings of these previously unseen organisms. He called them animalcules. These tiny animals, as he called them, were a source of endless fascination for Leeuwenhoek. He marveled at their diversity, their movement, and their abundance, recognizing that they were a fundamental part of the natural world. Fast forward to the 1800s, a century of rapid scientific progress and groundbreaking discoveries. The field of microbiology was gaining momentum, fueled by new technologies and a growing understanding of the role of microbes in disease and other processes. French scientist Louis Pasteur emerged as a towering figure, making seminal contributions that would solidify the foundations of modern microbiology. His work revolutionized our understanding of fermentation, spoilage, and disease, and his discoveries had a profound impact on public health and industry. Pasteur proved that microorganisms, not spontaneous generation, were responsible for fermentation and spoilage. Through meticulous experiments, he demonstrated that these processes were driven by the activity of specific microbes, rather than arising spontaneously from non-living matter. He proved that microorganisms cause fermentation, the process by which sugars are converted into alcohol or other products. This discovery was crucial for the wine and brewing industries, as it allowed them to control the fermentation process and prevent spoilage. And spoilage, the deterioration of food caused by microbial growth. Pasteur's work showed that spoilage could be prevented by eliminating or inhibiting the growth of these microorganisms. He invented pasteurization, a process of heating liquids to kill harmful bacteria, a technique that is still widely used today to ensure the safety of milk, juice, and other food products, saving millions from spoiled food and preventing countless cases of foodborne illness. Pasteurization has become a cornerstone of food safety, protecting consumers from the dangers of microbial contamination. And he helped defeat one of the most persistent and deeply ingrained scientific misconceptions of the time, the idea of spontaneous generation, a belief that had persisted for centuries. This theory proposed that living organisms could arise spontaneously from non-living matter, such as maggots appearing on rotting meat or microbes emerging from broth. The belief that life could just appear from nothing. Pasteur's elegant experiments using swan-necked flasks to prevent microbial contamination definitively disproved spontaneous generation and established the principle of biogenesis, that all life comes from pre-existing life. Around the same time, another scientific giant was making groundbreaking discoveries in Germany, further solidifying the germ theory of disease. Robert Koch in Germany, a physician and pioneering microbiologist, was meticulously investigating the causes of infectious diseases. He discovered that specific germs, specific types of bacteria, were responsible for causing specific diseases. This was a revolutionary concept, challenging the prevailing belief that diseases were caused by miasma or other environmental factors. Cause-specific diseases, establishing a direct link between microbes and illness. This was a pivotal moment in the development of the germ theory of disease, which states that many diseases are caused by the presence and activity of specific microorganisms in the body. Like tuberculosis, a devastating disease that plagued humanity for centuries. Koch identified Mycobacterium tuberculosis as the causative agent of TB, providing the first concrete evidence that a specific microbe could cause a specific disease, and cholera, another deadly disease that spread rapidly through contaminated water. Koch isolated Vibrio cholerae, the bacterium responsible for cholera, and demonstrated its role in causing the disease. He gave us Koch's postulates, a set of criteria that are still used today to establish a causal relationship between a specific microbe and a specific disease. A method to link, in a rigorous and scientific way, a particular microorganism to a particular disease. Microbes to diseases, providing a framework for identifying and understanding the causes of infectious diseases. With these discoveries, the field of microbiology was transformed, moving from a realm of speculation and conjecture to a science based on empirical evidence and rigorous experimentation. Microbiology exploded, new techniques and technologies were developed, allowing scientists to isolate, culture, and study microorganisms in greater detail than ever before. Pasteur developed early vaccines, including a groundbreaking vaccine against anthrax, a deadly disease that affected livestock and humans, including one for rabies, a terrifying disease that caused madness and death. Pasteur's rabies vaccine was a triumph of scientific ingenuity, saving countless lives and demonstrating the power of vaccination to prevent infectious diseases. Later, in 1928, another accidental discovery would revolutionize medicine and usher in the age of antibiotics. Alexander Fleming, a Scottish bacteriologist, made a serendipitous observation that would change the course of medical history. Alexander Fleming accidentally discovered penicillin, a mold that inhibited the growth of bacteria. The first true antibiotic. Fleming noticed that a petri dish containing bacteria had been contaminated with a mold and that the bacteria around the mold had been killed. This observation led him to isolate and identify the active compound in the mold, which he named penicillin. This discovery changed medicine forever, providing a powerful new weapon against bacterial infections. Medicine forever, ushering in a new era of treatment for bacterial infections. Saving millions of lives from previously untreatable infections. In wars and hospitals where bacterial infections were a major cause of death and disability, penicillin proved to be a miracle drug, effectively treating a wide range of infections and dramatically improving patient outcomes. Today, microbiology is a vast and dynamic field, encompassing a wide range of disciplines and applications. Isn't just about disease, although that remains an important area of focus. It helps us in agriculture, improving crop yields and protecting plants from disease. Industry, using microbes to produce a variety of products from biofuels to pharmaceuticals. Genetics, unraveling the mysteries of microbial genomes and using genetic engineering to create new and improved microbes. And even space research. Scientists are studying how microbes can survive in extreme environments such as those found on other planets, and exploring the potential of using microbes to support human life in space. From COVID-19 vaccines, developed at record speed thanks to our understanding of viral microbiology, to gut health, where we are learning more and more about the importance of the microbiome in our overall well-being, to biotechnology, where microbes are being harnessed to create new and innovative solutions to some of the world's most pressing problems. It all connects back to the fundamental principles of microbiology, the study of those tiny organisms that have such a profound impact on our lives. To those tiny microbes, the invisible world that shapes our health, our environment, and our future. So the next time you encounter the world of microbes, whether you realize it or not, you sip yogurt, enjoying the benefits of bacterial fermentation, or wash your hands, protecting yourself from harmful germs. Remember the incredible history, the long and winding road of scientific discovery that has led us to where we are today. Behind microbiology, the countless hours of research, the brilliant minds, and the accidental discoveries that have shaped our understanding of the microbial world. From ancient myths and superstitions, to modern microscopes and cutting-edge research. I've come a long way and the journey is far from over, and so have you. We are all beneficiaries of the incredible progress that has been made in microbiology, and we all have a role to play in shaping its future. Don't forget to like, share if you enjoyed this quick dive into the history of microbiology, and follow for more fascinating insights into the world of science. Science in Minutes will continue to bring you engaging and informative content that explores the wonders of science in a concise and accessible way.